Well, hi there, everyone. So, it's actually been a while since I did a video. Um, and the reason I've done a video, very simply, is that no matter where I seem to go, no matter what business I have any interaction with, whether it being as a consultant or whether it being as a customer, the same things that I've spoken about for the past since I was this big, since I was brought up, the same things are as important and as relevant today, if not more, than they ever have been. What do I mean? Well, when I was a kid and I grew up in this family business that I was brought up in, my parents always focused on two areas of business, or two areas in their business. One was customer service, the other one was customer experience. I knew from when I was a kid, from traveling all over the world and staying in these like amazing hotels when I was a kid, and I must have been like 8, 9, 10, all the way up until I was around about like 16. We would stay in these amazing hotels, and what made them amazing were two specific areas. One, the level of service that we experienced, and two, the level of experience we experienced. What? You know what I mean, go with it. The point is that excuse my mic, I'm trying to mic up so we can get better audio, but at the same time I don't like when it like right here in my face. So I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't scratch, and that probably just scratched with me moving it there. Anyway, the point is that whether you own a corner shop, whether you own a bar, a restaurant, whether you sell windows or furniture or, electronical things, stuff like this, whatever it is that you may sell, the level of service and experience that your customer gets from you will determine whether or not they come back and deal with you again. Let me say that again. The level of service and experience that you give your customer will highly determine whether they come back to you again or not. And not only whether they come back, but whether they tell other people about the positive experience they've had in dealing with you, and therefore it drives other people to come back. I've worked with hundreds of businesses in literally, I would say almost every industry available. It's probably not quite true. Lots of different industries, hundreds of different industries. And no matter what industry, no matter what business, no matter what culture, no matter what country you're in, customer service is still the number one thing that people look for. Did I like it? Did I not like it? Did I get a good service or did I not get good service? And did I get a good experience? Often you can have good service and bad experience, right? You can have, can you have good experience and bad service? Yeah, you can do. But when you really nail it is when you get good service and good experience. That's when you win. Because that's what's going to make them come back over and over and over again. It's really, really amazing that I've spent all these years talking to people, helping people in their business, helping people understand how to be successful. But the truth of the matter is the same stuff that I talk about today is the same stuff that I spoke about years ago. And in all honesty, was the same stuff that I was a kid. And that is customer service and customer experience. I don't care what business you have. It doesn't matter. How that customer is treated is every single thing that will determine the success and the level of success in your business. You can still give, all right service and all right experience, and you may be successful. But the level of success is all about how much you increase that service and you increase that experience. Now, is that the only thing that you need to pay attention to in business? Absolutely not. There's a million of other things that you need to do when running your business. However, now those two key things, those two business, we can fix the other bits as time goes by. So many times I see business owners, I see it over and over and over again. So many times I see business owners focusing on that new customer all the time. And yet when they get that new customer in, they don't look after them very well, right? Like new customer, new customer, new customer, new customer, new customer comes in. Oh, what do you want to buy from us? Get out the door, gone. No, that's where you look after them. That's where you show them that they can't get service like that or an experience like that from anywhere else. Because you know as well as I do, we live in a world now where there are many different types of individuals doing the same thing that we do. Even me. Even in what I do, you know, it's like everyone's a business consultant, everyone's a business coach, everyone's a personal development specialist or a life coach. You know, everyone's doing that now, but it's like, where has their experience really come from? And I can only say that because I've been born and brought up in this. That's where my experience comes from many years of experience in this industry, in doing what I do, right? So, although you're putting out all the effort to bring in these people up front in the beginning, excuse my dog, Abby, stop. So, Abby, stop, or come here, please. Doodles. So, even though you put all in that money all in at the beginning, at the front end, come over here, please. Come on. See? She just wanted, she was like, you're doing a video and I'm not on the video? How dare you? Yes, yes, it's all right. People can see you now. You're a good girl. All right. So, although you put all that money out to get those new people in, what about the existing people? Focus on 3 things. Customer service, customer experience, and existing customers. Or let's go 4 things. And the 4th thing is focusing on those new people and giving them outstanding service and outstanding experience when you do get them in the door. That will make sure that they come back, and you'll make sure, did I lose my mic? And we'll make sure that that when they come back, they bring people with them. So you need to focus on those key, major points. I could sit here for years. I could sit here and say, oh, you need to do this, you need to do that. Focus on this marketing, focus on that, focus on social media, focus on that, focus on this. But at the end of the day, in all honesty, it really only comes down to 2 key areas: service and experience. Yeah, you've got to make sure that your product or service is right for the customer. That's a different video in itself. But look, if you just really focus on the service and experience, and who provides, so let me just put this on, this is a biggie, right? Who provides the service and experience? You and your staff. So, if you know that you don't have the right member of staff in place to deliver that outstanding service, the outstanding service and experience, then it's time to let go, because they're absolutely damaging your business. That's a different business. That's a different video all in itself. But the point of it is this, is that years have gone by, decades have gone by, and nothing changes in business. And that means that the old-fashioned business values, the old-fashioned morals, ethics, beliefs, they still stand today. And that's where your business will become successful, is if you get back to that old-fashioned way of doing business. Anyway, I could rabbit on about this all day long. And I could do, because I'm passionate about it. I love it, right? And the reason I love it, it's so stupidly simple, and yet no one does it, right? I go out here, I go to these bars, restaurants, stores, and the amount of places that give me good service and experience, you could count on one hand, maybe on 3 fingers. And guess what? Do you think I go back to them and buy from them again? Hell yeah, I go back and buy from them. Why? Because I get good service and I get good experience. That's it. As simple as that. Anyway, I hope you've liked this video. I'm going to start doing a bunch of new videos now. Really going over a lot of the same stuff I've covered in the past. Why? Well, sometimes we can be in a point in our life where we are being given valuable information, but we're not at a point in our life to receive that valuable information. Have you ever been somewhere where someone's told you something and you've heard it and you've been, oh yeah, I've heard that before, blah, blah, blah. And then time goes by and someone says it again, then all of a sudden it's a bit like being hit by a bat. Is because you were in the right place at the right time to receive this information. You know, so they say that repetition is the mother of skill. Well, the truth of the matter is that, look, you go to look at the best people in the world at delivering business information. Go and look at Jay Abraham. Go and look at Tony Robbins. Go and look at Gary Vaynerchuk. Go and look at Frank Kern and all the other big boys out there. And guess what they're saying? The same thing today that they were when they first started off. Why? Because what works just works. Anyway, I hope you've liked the video. Please feel free to like, follow, share my content. Go out there and do as much as you can. Post in the comments here of information that I can help you with. Stuff that you're struggling with in your business. You know, look, I'm not one of these flash people. I'm not going to sit here in like a really beautiful tailor-made suit and, you know, show videos of me getting in expensive cars and that. Because look, how I choose to live my life is up to me, right? But the knowledge that I have inside, the knowledge that I'm able to give to you for you to become more successful in your business is highly, highly, highly valuable. So what I choose to drive when I walk out of here, or what I choose to wear before or after the camera, really makes no difference. What matters, what truly matters, is the knowledge that sits up here and how it can benefit you in your business. Anyway, with that being said, thanks for watching. Subscribe, follow, comment, you know what to do with social media. It's been around for a long time. It's not going anywhere, right? You know what to do. Thanks very much, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.